Bye bye. We'll go for pop. What's pop look like? Not bad. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I'll just look it for normal. Alright. Well, the day is finally here. You know what that means. We're gonna search the most scariest secrets. I'm gonna keep my hoodie on. I'm gonna put my hoodie on for a minute. It's getting cold. We're going to do the most scariest research of Grand Theft Auto 5. One of the most biggest secrets of all time. And it's going to be the world's scariest and the most impossible, creepiest secrets of all time. And I'm going to take you guys something that I should do. And last year, we discovered that how the killer who killed the Infinite 8 killer who we discussed it last year. So we're going to talk about it this year. And the reason why I'm driving it because I thought it might be scary to discuss this because we haven't solved the Infinite 8 mystery. So the Infinite 8 mystery will have concluded. And I think, and I'm driving over here to Sandy Shores, that if you guys know where Infinite 8's house is, the Infinite 8 killer lives somewhere over there. Which means that this could be a failed mystery. And we don't know who's the Infinite 8 killer, but all we know is that the Infinite 8 killer is still a mystery. But we're going to solve it today as quickly as possible because there's other things I want to do because this is a special secrets and I want to get this stream done today by an hour because I am full straightly just trying to do something good for you guys. The Infinite Killer lives in Sandy Shores. Somewhere in the middle of Sandy Shores. So we're gonna go there quickly. And if you noticed it last year, if you haven't watched my last year's stream, you probably would notice that there's a drawing on the walls of the Infinite Killer's house. And he does have I think 13 locations around San Andreas. And you can find him in San Andreas, GTA San Andreas, or aka GTA SA. You could find him pretty easily. If you go up to the desert, you'll find him. Very critical map. But the Infinite Killer is still a mystery solver. Alright, so I think his house, if I got my coordinates correctly from last year, his house should be right around the corner. I think, is that it right there? Yep, this is it right here, guys. This is what we all been waiting for. So, just in case you guys don't know what this means, he's got tally marks from each side. He's got tally marks from the walls, and he tally marks every single time. And just how many people killed. And if you look over here, it says 8 is just Infinite stood up. Excuse me. that's the message from that killer. Look over here. It says there will be 8. So that means that Infinite 8 has lived here years ago. He's got the wood burning, probably some shelter then. But there's a weird looking drawing up here. If you can see right there, it has 4 bodies up and north, which means that he buried bodies in the bottom of the ocean up in Peel Bay. If you guys want to take a look, I'd rather go check it out because this is going to be scary, and I'm not looking forward to do that. If you go around back, and there's going to be a message saying, "Go away, Merla Abrahams. You're a wrong means that you're the wrong person." Alright. But if we go look at a further message about this, there's a note that says Abraham's or Merle Abrahams died in prison. If there's a note, if you guys want to check this out, I recommend do so. So I think this is a place that you can check it out. And this is one hideout that you can go to. And I think the note is right here. We'll just stand right here. And it says, suspect killer Merle Abrahams dies in prison. This is 2004. So Merle Abrahams, the suspect infinite killer, passed away last night in Bolingbroke Penitentiary while awaiting trial for abduction and torture. Abrahams, 57, was suspected to be responsible for infinite murders, a series of disappearances that happened 5 years ago. Police believe the 8 victims, who are all single young men killed while jogging, were all murdered by the same person who had circumstantial. It's not good. It's not good, guys. Evidence inking Mr. Abrahams found to the victims, no bodies were ever found, and Abrahams has never confessed. Although this set a possession with the number 8. So a lot of people think that Merle Abrahams was the Infinite 8 killer as a mystery guy, or who knows. No one can tell who's their name, but Merle Abrahams passed away in the prison. But there's also drawing on the rocks too. If you guys want to take a look at it, there should be one over here right outside from Sandy Shores. I'm going to take a look at it right now. Uh-oh. Don't fit the car front on. It's not going to be good. There should be one and only rocks that has the Infinite 8 message. There is. I'm going to stop my car right here. Okay, so there's the Infinite 8 symbols. guys. But as I was saying, the Infinite 8 killer has a big, massive statement of a lot. So the Infinite 8, for all we know, is that the Infinite 8 killer was the mystery guy. It wasn't Merle. Because Merle, actually, Merle got arrested because a lot of people thought that he was the killer. But fortunately, he wasn't. Because the police found out 5 years ago that he suspectedly killed and with the disappearance. Okay, here we go. I think it was just. Alright. Alright, we're back. My TV was in download or install something, but it's back. Okay, so as I was saying, get back to the straight point. He did leave a message. It will come here, and it'll say, well, it'll say, 1 is done, 2 was fun, 3 try to run, 4 call your mom, 5's not of, 6 is next, 7 in heaven, and 8 won't wait. That's a big, massive rhymes from Mr. Infinite 8 guy. So, that is pretty scary rhymes. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of creepy things around here that could actually literally just put you in the rest of your life. Now, back when I was saying about Merle Abrahams and the Infinite Killer. So, Mr. Abrahams got himself in prison, but unfortunately dies in there because the Infinite 8 Killer. Now, I did mention that the Infinite 8 Killer went to prison one time, and there's this one giant symbol of the Infinite 8 mystery that he wrote on the quote. And I think if you guys remember from last year, he had the biggest threats of message throughout the entire world, which is still a mystery. If you guys haven't watched it last year, I recommend watching that stream. It's really spooky. So yeah, that's creepy. Alright, so that is mystery solving. Let's go to number 2. Now, I did mention this a while back that if you get a zombie apocalypse by playing this mission, then you could actually will become a zombie. Hopefully not, but maybe it will. Okay, so back in what I was saying, number 2, zombie apocalypse. Okay, so we all know that GT5 hasn't turned to a zombie recently. There's no people turn to a zombie. Every day is normal. But we own a PC and mods. You can actually turn everybody into a zombie, which is pretty spooky and scary. But I want to take you guys somewhere a little bit up further. Now, scientists discovered that there is an outbreak inside that bottle, which contains chemicals. And inside a chemical that is where it turned into a zombie. Now, a lot of people say, is this a zombie apocalypse or something? Yeah, it gets really scary and really sophisticated. It's super, super, really scary that you can't not take the thing out of your head. Like, it's legitimately scary. And it's the biggest secrets that we ever discovered since the game was released. Now, the zombie apocalypse will not contain any more zombies effect. So, for my appearances, it's that if the zombie apocalypse is true, then I'm gonna say we're all screwed. Because GT5 was released from 9 years ago, and by the way, happy 9th anniversary for Grand Theft Auto 5. I appreciate the game that it was released for 9 years. But as we speak, this bottle is a zombie bottle, which contains a lot of chemicals. So, for my real experiences, is that if you break a bottle, it will say zombie outbreak. But if you go to Lester's house, like if you guys ever went to Lester's house, there's a big secret of an inbox that says zombie outbreak. It's the white box. That meant something to discover that the zombie apocalypse must happen years ago before the game was actually released. Now we all know that the game hasn't turned to a zombie just yet, because we're trying there. But the zombie apocalypse that we really want to talk is breaking a bottle of a chemical. If you ever played this mission called Monkey Business, I think, is that what it's called? Hang on, guys. I think it's Monkey Business. Because I think when you guys play it mission, you have to like steal the chemical bottle. Yeah, it's Monkey Business. If you ever played Monkey Business, that's when Michael has to take the chemical bottle, the zombie apocalypse bottle, and he was talking about the apocalypse because he knows that there's a zombie apocalypse in his hands. There's a zombie bottle inside his hand because it has to be cool. And I think it's kind of scary because if you ever break a bottle, it will turn zombie. But also, if you guys may know, there's a green glow inside the water that if you guys ever looked at it at night, right in the mission, you will literally become a zombie. Which is totally creepy and it's really cool to see, but it's also scary. So if you want to go in there and take a look at it and become yourself a zombie, recommend doing so. But I don't think I would because I don't want to turn myself into a zombie. That's just really scary. Alright, so that's done. Let's go to number 3. Now, we all know that you hear ghosts, right? Every single day. Well, let me tell you something about it. So, you know this guy, this president, vice president, etc., named Jock Crentley, right? The Jock Crentley guy. Now, Jock Crentley used to have his wife, Mrs. Crentley. But fortunately for him, he pushed his wife in a cliff that time and she died. Now, if you come up here only if you have 100% complete of the game, and you come up here and you'll hear voices and scream coming from Mrs. Crankley's ghost, which is pretty spooky. And I have Mountain Gourd, which probably about right up there. So if you go up there at night with the 100% completion of the game, then you can actually hear her voice and listen screaming ghosts, which is pretty spooky. And also, it has bloody name. It'll say Jock Crankley. Because what she's saying is that Jock Crankley did this to her. And basically, she's going after him, which is pretty spooky. So, I mean, if you guys want to take a look at her ghost, I would recommend going for it. But, like I said, you only have to go there at night, probably about 3 o'clock, till, unless you have to complete the entire game. See, I'm on like 69%, so I'm almost done with the game, but not just yet. I'm almost furthest away from it. So that's that. So that's done. I know you guys are thinking, why the hell I'm talking so much? Because I'm trying to make sure that you guys will understand what this means, because obviously it don't work that way. I'm trying to think, guys. I really am. I think I just discovered something else about Infinite 8. If you ever go near him, he'll start acting weird. So I'll recommend going for it, because he acts so freaking weird. Oh, wait a minute. I got one last, or two more things before we even go further, before I end the stream. Now, if you know that if you come to this motel at night, you'll hear some creepy noises, which is so scary. And there could be people in there. A lot of people say people would be dead, but a lot of people say that this is the most scariest place at night. By fall at night, yeah, it'll be creepy. One of the most scariest realistically. Yeah, it would. Such scary, creepy noises. But, okay, so that's done. Now, one last thing I want to talk about is that if you, by fall night, it should be at night, but it's only afternoon or evening. So if you come across with the people who do yoga at 2 o'clock, I think, or 3 a.m., I don't recommend coming over here, because this is really spooky and creepy. I just knocked the guy off the bike. If you ever came across with this over here, if you guys ever got to get over here, now I want to show you guys something. This is really interesting. Now, oh, we just fall off. That's creepy. But anyway, as I was saying, if you go up there and you see two people doing yoga, and if you bump into them, that's like scary, right? They die. And they got And a lot of people say they got green eyes. Now, I wouldn't say this though, but if you play this mission called Eyes Up in the Sky, you will know that if you take a look at Dale Weston's eyes, you will see that they're alien eyes. Like, for real. I'm not capping. It's really had green alien eyes. And a lot of people say the people who do yoga have alien eyes, which is really spooky. And that is the first ever discovered about the alien invasion, which is pretty scary. But I really want to take you guys to that location that we just passed earlier, that we ever discussed it. I think it's only up here. And this is really spooky, guys. I really want to never. I won't recommend going to this location because it's creepy, it's faulting, and it's really, really disturbing. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to take the shortcut. I'm taking the shortcut. But there's this one house, the previous house, that we already know the house was the Infant Eights, but we didn't mention the killer of Los Santos. So, don't roll. There's this one spooky house that contains a lot of people, a lot of inner mysteries. And I better take it slow because I don't want to die. That scares me if I die. But anyway. So, if you come over here to this one house, I don't know which one it is. Oh, damn. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. If you come over here to this house, this is where, in real life, this is where a killer lives. I'm not even joking. He kills people, and he will strike them out firmly. But if you come over here to this back, you see people, right? Well, that's one spooky way. But a lot of people think they're normal. Well, I think I don't want to bump into them yet. Usually they have alien eyes. If you bump one of them, say, like, look at that. You see that? I just bump into them. I bump into them. Look at these. I bump into them. You see that woman right there? She died. All of them collapsed because I bumped into them. Just one bump. I'm just gonna kick her. Even if you have a fight with them, they will come after you. Like physically. I'm just gonna shoot this guy. It takes one bump into them, and that's creepy. Isn't that creepy, guys? You see what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. It really is. A lot of people say that it's just an Infinite 8 killer. No, it's a real life killer who has not yet discovered recently. And the police found us. Damn it. Thought we got away with it. But you know what? I ain't gonna complain. I might have to restart, not restart, but I might have to reload my game. Because this is way spooky as possible. A lot of people say, oh, the guy who lives there is Infinite 8. No, it's the guy, I can't remember his name, but he was a guy in real life who kills people in Los Angeles and causes problems. If you go in GTA 5, a lot of people will just stand there and die. You bump into them. One huge bump, and I thought we got away with the police stuff, but one bump into them, they will fall and die. Simple as that. Probably way creepier. Just like Infinite 8, that's creepy. Zombie Apocalypse, that's also creepy. John Cranley's wife turning ghost, that is creepy. Everything is creepy. The motel in Sandy Shores, that's also creepy. Scary too. Not gonna lie. No capping. I'm trying my best to get away with the police. Oh, this is so creepy. Super tense though, but at least we discovered a couple things. At least we did. A lot of things wouldn't happen in this game if it wasn't for discovering. Please leave me alone. Sweet. Watch out. Denise don't really care. Okay, so as I was saying before the eruption, a lot of people know that the Infinite Eight killer was Meryl, but he died. A lot of people say John Cranley pushed his wife from the cliff. That's true. People say it's on apocalypse will break if you break a bottle. That is clearly true. A lot of people say it's gonna be creepy if you go inside that um we discover all these things in one day. That is super amazing, but it's kind of scary. Okay. Just kicking the trash can. Anyway, but I think that that's everything we need to be discovered to discover. So I don't know what else we could do because we already discussed this early. that we could do this early, so it's kind of a bit creepy. At night, man, just amazing. A lot of things in mind that we just experienced. So, if you guys remember correctly, a lot of things that happened between Different 8, Killer, the Zombie Apocalypse, Crantley's wife turned ghost. Just 6 things. There are at least 6 things that happened before the game was actually released, which is very, very consuming. I can spiritually see the future right now, but at least we got to solving this station. I'm going to invade. I'm going to invade. There, stop. They say the guy for Bug Star's here, but you just wait. Private property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Prosecute. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we've done enough damage. Bye. They won't leave me alone, I swear to God. Oh God. Okay. Stop shooting. Quit shooting at me, bro. You got something to say? You want a hug? Nah. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This ain't good. This ain't good. 2 helicopters just made. We both just made it. Frick, I missed. A great success. Oh, this ain't gonna say yeah. They just want to get me, bro. Like, they already shot my engine. Like, they're super quick. Oh, fantastic. We just died. Learner's crash. Oh, we went so far to come home and we die because them cops try to kill us. Which is brilliant. I don't think I'm doing that again. I don't think I'm doing it. Alright, let me reload the game. Reload. Which one was it? Was this one? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, that was super intense, guys. That was really intense. Oh. Alright, we're back in the house. It's finally started. Right back where we started. Okay. If you take at least 3 drinks, then you become drunk. I was about to say watching TV. Sorry about that. You can see Los Santos. We can see bad people. Must be Phil also have a telescope. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I think we finished all of the equations that we just discovered. I want to check something out. So there it is. Red Dead, John Marston. Hmm. Wait. Oh, I forgot. Actually, wait. Um, I want to show you one more thing before I leave, before we end the stream. That there's a mine shaft in the game. Like I'm not kidding. There's literally a mine shaft. And I think mine shaft. I think it's. I think it's gotta be right. I think mine shaft. I think mine shaft is the secret um, hideout out from police. The Popo. There's a mine shaft. In order to open, we had to blow it up. So I got quick and easy weapon. Oh. Okay, we can't go in there. But there is a dead body inside that mine shaft, which is really scary. And it's also very mystique. Okay, well, we just that. Alright. Well, I think that's everything we had to be discovered. If you guys enjoy the stream, be sure to like, subscribe. Oh, make sure you join the GD Nation song by subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the afternoon with the brand new video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. As always, give a thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, join G Nation Zone. But this is really spooky, and I hope you guys enjoy the video or stream. And yeah, see you guys next time, and have a good day. And be sure to subscribe because you're missing out on a lot of content. So I'll see you guys next time. Good luck with the stream, and have a good time. Have fun.